so this is a really quick one. Some tutorials may go over this, but I don't know how much they emphasize the importance of printing strings for troubleshooting, because I've had issues with this part right here of my code for days, and I really didn't want to go back through an hour and a half of footage on a tutorial to see what went wrong. So instead, what I started doing is printing strings over and over everywhere until I figured out where it wasn't going through, because this is just a sequence, obviously.
No shit.
Um, whoops. Ah, this is just a sequence, but you don't exactly know where it went wrong. So say like my coin doesn't get destroyed when I tell it to, right? So let's, for example, just set this up like this. I'm going to break, and connect it like this, right? Compile, save. Now it'll probably do everything right except disappear. So in this case, yeah, so like that. So I don't know why, right? So, well, I know why.
What's the fucking point?
But say I don't. I would get up to here, for example, and say print string, and if it gets here, if it does register the overlap, I'll just call it overlap, and then here I'll call it picked up. So now when oh, and actually fuck it, I'll do one better. I'll go here and say, right, because say these are connected and I should have an output but I don't, and I'll go here and say destroyed. So I compile and save. Now if I try to play this, it'll show overlap. And now it does show keyed up blue because that's supposed to do that, but it'll show overlap. So so here it is. So it got to here. So I know it got to here. So now I can just delete that, reconnect this, and now, for example, I'll connect this to that and this to this. Now it should destroy it like it's supposed to, and I can compile, save, and I asked it to print destroyed. So now if I try to play it, it'll say destroyed on the top left. So that's a super easy way to understand exactly what went wrong and where, and you could put this on any output and just link it in between two different sequences, two different nodes, and yeah, extremely useful troubleshooting method.
Okay.
I really still don't know fully what I'm looking at sometimes.
That's just great.
So the fact that I can just print shit out and get it to display what went right and what went wrong, it's probably the easiest troubleshooting method I've found so far, and I just kind of stumbled upon it because you know, the guy I've been following for the tutorials uses it a couple of times, but he doesn't mention, at least yet, the extent of how important it is to just use that to like solve problems when it comes to like not getting the output you're expecting. And that's just cool as fuck. I can now move forward because this was getting on my nerves. So that's it. Peace out.